So today is something a little different. I wanted to, well, like first I'm on like a retreat for myself, well, by myself, and so I just wanted to do things that I like to do. So makeup is one, and so that's kind of like, well, not kind of, but that's what this video is going to surround. And yeah, so I guess we could start by where have I been? It's not hard. I mean, we all have our breaks from the internet as far as like if you're a YouTuber or whatever. And so I have been working a lot because YouTube is not paying the bills, so I gotta make sure my bills are paid. And that means that I have to go to work. But once I'm not at work, then I am tired. So I don't have much time for YouTube. But I decided this weekend, and thanks to Danielle for the idea, to come to a hotel and just really do stuff that I love and like to be with God, because not only have I been absent from YouTube, I have been absent from my time with God, and that's more important than anything, obviously. So this is what the retreat is about, just making time for me, making time for the things that I love, and making time for God. Have y'all used this before? This is a toner. It's witch hazel, aloe vera formula, I don't know, rose petal, alcohol free. So we're doing that. We're also taking pictures. Got me a little handy dandy fan from Amazon, and it is everything. My face is glowing. The sun is really doing something. So yeah, just a few things that I want to talk about. My sister put me on this Revlon, this little lip gloss. So nice. Oh my gosh, I gotta go back to Walgreens and get a bunch of them. It's called Super Lustrous The Gloss by Revlon. I got the color Sky Pink, but I'm gonna use this Melanie Mills Hollywood Gleam Body Radiance in Deep Gold. A lot of people always ask me, oh, what do you use on your face? This is like one of my main products that I love to use for gleam. So it's gonna give me a nice little glow. Although my face glows with the Fenty Beauty moisturizer too, like that's really good. Y'all need to check that out. I got a review on that coming as well. Nothing too major, but you know, a little chit-chatting. Okay, so new things that has happened since I've been gone. I have aligners, which I did make a video on. I haven't been updating you guys. Like, life has been really crazy. I'm serious. I just be tired. Like, and for me, that means life is crazy because I'm tired. Like, why am I so tired? I don't want to work for other people. I want to do my own thing. Juvia's Place. So I was kind of like looking at a picture of myself from like a few months ago when I was using this, and I'm like, girl, start back using that. Start back. I love this foundation. So if you haven't tried it, you probably need to try it. It is like, first of all, the coverage is everything. As you can see, like the dark spots in my face are being covered. Ooh, my nose ring is being covered too. Ooh, child. Right, so new things that has happened. I got my nose pierced, re-pierced, because it was pierced before, but it closed. Because I lost my nose ring, and I just never went back. Wow, if I haven't been back since, I mean, I have jumped in and out since my nose ring, but that, I got this nose ring a minute ago. Like, it's been a minute. I hope y'all are ready for a chatty video, because that's what this is. It's not, it's, you know, it's kind of like therapeutic for me. And it may be just chatty for y'all, but I'm just trying to tell y'all where I've been. I got a few new subscribers, so shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Pray that you stay and that you like it. But yes, so yeah, my job, Amazon, has been keeping me busy. I'm delivering packages and stuff, so once I get home, I'm usually like really tired. I'm so glad I brought this palette, because I think this is the only palette that I have with me that actually have a mirror in it, or otherwise I would have been like, SOL. So I'm going to use the concealer too by Juvia's Place. So yeah, I just needed some time to myself, just to like, ooh, well, it ain't my robe, just to repent, and you know, just a lot of different things. I just need to get my mind together, because I have been, I mean, anybody else would probably say I've been running, but I don't feel like I've been running. I've just been in a blah space, and like, that's a dangerous space to be in, because you start to do more of what you want to do as opposed to what God wants you to do. So that's where I've been, and I don't like it at all, because obviously, like, one of the main reasons is because like things are not going the way that I would hope that they would go, and that's what happens when you try to go your own way. Like, things do not happen the way that you want them to. I think today maybe I'll go for like a more heavier makeup look. Like I said, I want to take pictures too. I mean, that's not why I'm going for a heavier look. I just, lately I've been kind of like trying to master that, like, whereas I actually like what I'm doing, and not just having like heavy makeup and it don't look good. But it's also something to get used to, because I don't usually do heavy makeup, so that's another thing. But lately I've been like really into it, because I got people who I know who like do makeup too, and they like go more heavier, and I'm like, okay, let me see how would I like the way it looks, but not all the time. So this is not gonna be like I'm more of a like flawless finish, natural, at least a little bit. Like, people still know it's makeup, but like, I'm gonna take this Conceal and Perfect by Milani in the shade 155 Cool Sand, just to like lighten up, because this is a lot similar to the foundation shade, so, well, the other concealer was. So I want to lighten it up a little bit. So I'm I'm taking this and I'm like blending it. Making sure I blend out my edges. So like for my retreat, I do recommend this and suggest it for anybody who just needs some me time. This is like the perfect thing to do. And I think I'm gonna do this like often, maybe every other month. I'll do like the 3 days, and then like every week I'll just take a day to myself, or maybe every 2 weeks. Yeah, because life really, I mean, having not doing what you said you was gonna do. So I'll give myself 2 weeks. But I guess I could give you guys an update on my aligners too. So I feel like they are moving my teeth. Well, they definitely are. But what did I want to say? They are moving my teeth. I don't know how quickly they are supposed to move, but I think I'm getting kind of anxious. Yeah, I think I'm getting kind of anxious. Let me see, I want to get some more of this. I just want to make sure that I'm really covering. But yeah, I'm getting kind of anxious or whatever. And I'm just ready to see like the end result. But I think that's with anything, even like probably with braces too. Like people just really be ready to see like what their teeth are going to look like. So that's why I am with these. Don't get me wrong though. I think too, like, okay, this is the thing. With aligners, you could take them out. And so for me, I'm one of those people like, okay, if I know that I could do something, I'm going to do it. So I would literally sometimes not have my aligners on for like a really long time, and you're not supposed to do that. So I really initially wanted braces, but they kind of talked me into the aligners, and it was like I went to a place that advertised aligners, so I don't know what I was expecting. Like, I don't know. But even with that company too that I went with, I do like them, but it seemed like from the beginning things are starting to change. Like they gave me like a toothbrush, toothpaste in the beginning. They gave me rubber bands, chewies to like chew down on, to attach, make sure they're in place. And then they were giving me, what is that stuff called? Teeth, the whitener for the teeth. So I had no instructions on how to apply the whitener, and then so I just was doing something, and then I kind of like ran out of the product, which is not their, well, it kind of is their fault, honestly, because like y'all could have told, had some type of instructions on how to use this stuff. But I had like double back and was like, you know, can I have more of the product, because I don't have any more. Like, this was just something that they didn't clarify, like, oh, we're not going to be giving you whitener for the remainder of your like process, I guess. And so I feel like there needs to be some clarity on that. Like, okay, well, like, we're just gonna give you this now, and then, like, no, like, afterwards, no. So I called them asking for more, and the lady's like, oh, well, you can order them offline. We no longer offer that. Like, were you ever offering it? I don't like no half ASS services. So that was kind of like a bummer. And then I feel like for all that I'm paying, like, y'all need to give me something. That's just how I think. Sometimes you have that, like, where you deal with certain companies and stuff, and then certain things happen, and like, whatever, but I just wasn't feeling that part of it. Now, y'all know I don't bake at all, so this is new to me, okay? I haven't baked in like years. This is the powder. I'm using Fenty Beauty banana powder. Babes. So, yeah, that was just that with that. But like, as a whole though, they are a decent company, like, and I think they're like new too, like, but I just feel like certain things, like, you start it, you need to finish it. Like, that's how I am. So maybe it's just, nah, it's not just me. I'm not even finna do that. It's not just me. People need to just do better. I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever Pro Finish to dust off and blend this powder in because it's looking crazy, okay? If y'all can see close up. The sun is like, hello, don't forget me. That's what the sun is giving me today. I'm out. So that was really all that I had to talk about, I think. So I guess I'll just fast forward until I actually have something to say. Oh yeah, I forgot the secret to when you bake is that once you spray what's the stuff called, then everything should come together. But I also need to contour. So I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place contour stick in Tunisia, I think that's how you say it. And I'm gonna contour. Between the powders and stuff. The sun is really reflecting off, giving me taking over vibes, like, and I'm not here for it. I'm not. Got that want the attention spirit on it. See how it just looked really like cakey, but the stick contour just make it, to me, it does something, like, I don't know. Y'all probably like, what? But it do something to me. We're gonna use this brush to blend this contour out. I've been feeling the button nose too lately. Ooh, come on, sis. Now, we need to be in focus so the girls can see. Yeah, I've been feeling the button nose contour. So do y'all have any suggestions on how? Because usually after I contour, I have to go back in with like a highlight too. So how do that work for y'all? Like, what do y'all do? Or is that like usually how it goes? Another thing that I wanted to go over was like the hotel that I'm staying in. So first of all, for 3 nights I paid about almost $300. And so they put me in this room, the first room that I had. Now, I don't know how much hotels are supposed to cost. I know that there are ones that are a bit more expensive, but for my $300, I need to be having a view and all types of stuff. So I kind of like I said, this is kind of like my first time coming alone, so, and also paying. So there's a lot of things that I didn't know. So I kind of had Google like, okay, if you're not pleased with your room, could you like just let them know or whatever? And so like Google, of course, does its job. So they were like, well, yeah, like you could tell the staff that you don't want that room, you want a better room. And so I had, this is the benefit cup brow. I had a call downstairs and I'm like, are there any other rooms available, like preferably one with a view? And so then they had put me in this room that's on the 6th floor. I kind of like to be high up too, but that was just neither here or there. I just was like, okay, whatever. They giving me another room. But yeah, like, and so you would think like this hotel is kind of upscale. It's just a lot happening. Like the toilet is not great. It's not. They only have a walk-in shower, which I hated that. Like that defeated the whole purpose. But that's my fault because that's something that I was supposed to look into. And then the toilet like makes this weird noise, like a loud noise, like, cause I know toilets make noise, but it's like a really loud noise, and I'm like, bro, y'all need to get it together up in here. The light, one of the lights, it's just like not up to par, like not completely up to par. And I'm at the Godfrey Hotel. I'm thinking like, okay, you know, it'll be decent. Cause I've been here before with one of my friends or whatever, and her room wasn't bad. So I was just confused as to like what's happening here. Like maybe I'm a little bougie. I don't know. But I'm just like, what the hell is happening? For real. Then like room service, that just took me out. Like, I don't know. So sad that, well, I won't be coming back. But I'm trying to think about if I should go outside and take photos too. This is not usually how I would like do my brows, so I'm doing a lot of things different today. So yeah. So yeah. I also wiped the lip gloss off my lips because I'm about to put something else on there. I'm also trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for these eyes. I never really do my eyes for real. I only really do them like on my birthday or YouTube. I don't really do them in real life. Cause I be feeling like it's a bit much. Now I used to do my eyes, but I just be feeling like it's just a bit much. Like once you already got on makeup, then you do the eyes, it's like bam. And it's like I'm only looking for that type of attention. Cause that it be giving me it's your birthday. Like yeah, I'm not on that type of time, you know. I'm just trying to be low. Then last night I'm walking to Walgreens. This dude, he said something to me. I didn't even know he was talking to me, first of all. He like, oh, you running for me? Because I was running across the street, so I wouldn't, like, when the light turns green, I wouldn't be, like, in the way. So he's like, oh, you running to me? But at first I didn't hear him, so I'm like, what? I ignore him. I ignored that nigga. He probably's like, Dad. Hey, cuz, you need to speak up. I don't know. What is you talking about? Okay, eyebrows are looking like that's the toilet. That's what I was talking about. Oh, so I got some products that I feel like y'all will appreciate. So this e.l.f. brow mascara is so good to keep your brows in place. This is my third one. Like affordable. Cause I know people be buying like Anastasia Beverly Hills. She kind of pricey. So it's kind of pricey. So e.l.f. is affordable and it works. Like it actually got stiffness to it. I like that. Cause my eyebrows doing something different these days, so I just was like, you know what? This Morphe setting spray too is pretty good, so I'm gonna spray some on my sponge, and then use that to help with the powder situation. Somehow come out. I do recommend like getting you a few days to yourself, because I don't think a lot of people do it, and it's like much needed. It's much needed, so it was much needed for me, I say. So I do recommend it, like just to like do things that you love. I was kind of looking into some places that I could go to as well, just to like explore. I am in my hometown, so I do want to do something to the eyes, but I want to put this. This is so good. Oh my god, y'all. This one is pink. I used to have this purple one that I had by NARS. So good. I think they discontinued it. I have to look into that. I also got this a minute ago, and I just never used it. Look at these colors. I had used it on my auntie, but I never used it on myself. This is by Bretman Rock and Wet n Wild. I'm telling you, I ain't been on YouTube in so long. People probably was like reviewing the palette and everything. I'm gonna go in with Ape Shit. Wow. It's a brown color. Oh, it's really pretty. I should do a smoky eye, but I ain't gonna give it to these people in this hotel like that. They ain't gonna be ready. They gonna be like, is it your birthday? Yeah. Although my birthday is next month, but. Oh, it's pretty green color. I think I want to use that. It's like it's fall, but oh, I like it. I think it's, yes, look at that. Baby, who? Cause who? I ain't use a primer or nothing, Jesus. And it is pigmented. So, I don't know if you guys know, but Shein also has makeup as well. I was thinking about doing like a review on some of their products. I had bought like a bronzer from them a while ago that I was going to compare to the Rihanna Fenty Beauty bronzer. But like I said, you know, life had been life, so I did it. I got it. I think I'm still gonna do it though, cause I doubt if anybody else done it, but I haven't been on YouTube even watching videos that much, so I wouldn't even know. For real. This is really pretty. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the under eye. What I do know though is that I'm gonna go in with a color in my tear duct area. Should I do wing eyeliner? I think I am gonna go in with the green underneath. And then brown and smoke it out. I'm actually gonna go into this Jackie Aina palette and use Credit. I guess I could smoke it out even with black. It could just be looking like this because it needs some lashes or something. I don't know. We're gonna fix it though. It's gonna come together. It's gonna come together. It's giving me. Are you a model? Cartoon? Yes, like thank you. Okay. Okay, I think we're getting it. We're getting somewhere. I'm gonna put Anaconda on top of that. Anaconda. Okay. So I got this Elf eyeliner too that I want to try. It say charcoal. It better be black because it's in a gray bottle. I feel like I really needed this eyeliner to make this up here do something better. So yay. This applicator is decent. It's smooth. I get it. I'm gonna put this peacock shade on top of it. Okay. We need this to do something else. I think I'm gonna put on my lashes. take Lash Style Beauty. I feel like that'll really complement as well. While that dries, I'm going to put on a little bit of mascara. This is Benefit Cosmetics Bad Gal Bang. Now this ad giving me Christmas. I'm gonna do Bronzer Mocha Mami Pink Cheekable. So this is the final look. I would like to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sorry if it was very chatty, but I mean, what more can I say?